How's it going, guys? I'm here with my WWE, the best of WWE in your house, pay-per-view classics 1995 through 1999 DVD review. This came out this past Tuesday on DVD and Blu-ray. I was able to watch this Wednesday and Thursday night. So the past 2 nights, I was able to watch this on Skype with my friends, enjoy it, have some good times. There's a bunch of great stuff there. And I can already say this DVD is already candidate for DVD of the year. This is a great set, very, very fun. I'd probably say this is the best DVD that came out so far. I know we're only in May and there's a lot more DVDs to come, but so far, in my opinion, this is a DVD of the year so far, bar none. And on the cover here, as you see, you have The Undertaker with the tag team titles right there and right there. Undertaker was the tag team champions. Yeah, Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin staring down each other. Kane doing a leg drop. Shawn Michaels holding the WWE Championship. Rock and Mankind, Rock and Jumpsuit. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, and Bret Hitman Hart, and Hunter Hearst-Helmsley, and of course you have the In Your House logo right there, 3 to set. Go to the side here, the best of In Your House. You have Stone Cold and Kane right there, 3 to set. On the other side, you know, there it is right there on that side. You go to the very back, you have Stone Cold getting arrested, you have Mankind and Paul Bearer, and you have The Undertaker doing a pose, and you have the, bio to try and sell you on the DVD. No pay-per-view event series blew the roof off, let me restart that. No pay-per-view series blew the roof off the 90s like the WWE In Your House. Now own all the thrills, actions, and innovations from the era's greatest superstars within the WWE in the best of WWE In Your House pay-per-view classics 1995 to 1999. Hosted by former commentator Todd Pettengill. This first ever In Your House collection brings back over 15 classic showdowns featuring Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hitman Hart, Undertaker, The Rock, Mankind, Diesel, and many more. And here's just a few of the matches that are on the set, so you can just read that right there. Witness the epic grudge matches, championship celebrations, and legendary rivalries that defined a generation. That's the bag, you open it up. You got Diesel and Shawn Michaels from In Your House, Good Friends, Better Enemies. And you have Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kane from In Your House, Fully Loaded. That's good stuff right there. You open this set up. Here are the discs. I don't like the disc the way they are, because first off, you can see me. And second off, if you touch the disc, like if you put your thumb on there, it's going to leave thumbprints. So, I kind of like it, but at the same time I don't for that reason. So these discs like that have its pros and cons. So this disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3. Of course, there's a listing behind them because they put a nice little picture on the insert spot. Looks like an In Your House poster trying to sell you onto the DVD. I don't like that picture of Austin. Looks really dumb. I don't know why they put that picture of all the pictures, but they did. You got Hunter Hearst-Helmsley, Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Paul Bearer, Kane. There's one In Your House right there. Good Friends, Better Enemies, pay-per-view classics, In Your House, and We're Here to Stay, live 1995 to 99. All your favorite superstars, cards subject to change. And like I said, this set is just very, very enjoyable. There's a lot of funny stuff on this set. You're probably wondering, what do you mean funny stuff? There's just a lot of stuff that'll make you laugh. I'll just say that within the spots and whatnot. Just a very entertaining DVD. Great matches. It's disc 1. I say these two are both around 2 hours. I didn't get the exact time, but they're about 2 hours. But disc 3 was 3 hours and 3 minutes, and that only had 6 matches. So think about that. But this was great stuff. Todd Pettengill. It seemed like he didn't want to be there, to be honest. He was just there. He trolled at the end saying that, I'll see you for the best of Livewire DVD. Like, that's ever going to happen. But, yeah, whatever. He was there because he's a big part of In Your House, so I understand why they brought him for that reason. But the matches on disc 1, see, this is why I hate the match listings behind them, because you can't even read what the hell that says. But the matches on disc 1 were Bret Hitman Hart vs. Hakushi. That's actually a really good match to open the setup. This is actually the very first In Your House match that aired, so that was good stuff there. Bret got the win with the victory roll-up. Nothing spectacular, nothing huge, but it was a good match, good way to start the DVD. Next we have Intercontinental Championship Match, Jarrett versus Shawn Michaels. I don't like for all these In Your Houses, they even name which In Your House they are, just put In Your House. I think this is the second In Your House from whatever it's called. But yeah, Jarrett versus Shawn Michaels. Jarrett had the roadie with him. Just a great match. Jeff Jarrett really showcased his skill, and Shawn Michaels' performance was bar none, just being great as usual. Great stuff there. The Mountie interfered and whatnot, and it was just a really, really good match. Shawn Michaels got to win with a super kick to win the Intercontinental Championship at the end. So it was good stuff there. Really enjoyable. Good stuff. Next, you had Intercontinental Championship match, Ramon versus Dean Douglas. It was actually supposed to be Shawn Michaels versus Dean Douglas for the Intercontinental title, but Shawn Michaels had his whole concussion thing at that time. Forfeited the Intercontinental title to Dean Douglas, who acted like he won the title. He, snatched it out of Shawn's hand, ran with it like he just won the WWE title for the very first time, because he knew that not only was he going to hold that title for a hot second, but that was going to be the biggest thing he ever accomplished in his career. But the match overall, it sucked. I'll say that. It wasn't anything special. Razor Ramon, the ending really was lame, where Razor literally laid down and pinned him. Like, he laid on his back and just threw his arm over him. I don't know if that was continue the feud at the time or what, but that was just a very lame ending. So Razor became your new Intercontinental Champion, so you had 2 Intercontinental title changes within one match. Think about that. Next, you have a Arkansas Hog Pen Match, Hearst-Helmsley versus Godwinn. Next, you had Hillbilly Jim as a specialist referee for this match. This match, it was whatever. It was the point where they're trying to not elevate Triple H to this huge guy, but they were trying to make this guy known. He had the whole, he was the etiquette guy. He had manners and whatnot, and Godwinn was the sloppy slob and whatnot. So they're complete opposites. So this gimmick made that match because Triple H wanted to get dirty and whatnot, and Godwinn was the guy who didn't give a shit. But Triple H ultimately won this match when he threw Godwinn into the hog pen, which didn't really matter because then Triple H got thrown in there. And he was really, really horrible at selling and slipping. Like, he got up, and you can tell him slipping was intentional. It was pretty bad. But the match, it was a fun little match, I guess. I mean, they really didn't go to the hog pen towards the end of the match, or towards the end of the match, because they're just wrestling in the ring, which I don't understand considering it's a hog pen match. But it is what it is. Nothing special there. And then you have the match of the disc, WWE Championship Match, Bret Hitman Hart versus British Bulldog. Of course, this is where Bret's sister was torn between the two. She had to choose between Bret or Bulldog. She chose Bulldog. Just a great match. Just very, very technical. Bret got busted open really bad. Well, he bladed really bad. He got thrown to the steel steps, and he bladed an L. I heard, I think Miguel freaking 88 told me this story when we were watching this, how bad he bladed, and he got in trouble for it. But it was a really, really bad blade job. I mean, British Bulldogs, he had white on his tights. You couldn't see the white after that. I'll just say that. But a very, very good match, like I said. Bret got the win with the cradle, majestic cradle, I think it was. So he got the win there. Good stuff. So this one, good stuff there. Nothing, fantastic, but it was good. What the hell is that? Get off my disc. Now move on to disc 2. Disc 2, you start out with a great match. You have Shawn Michaels versus Diesel in a no-holds-barred match for the WWE Championship from Good Friends, Better Enemies. This was Diesel's last match, I think it was, before he left the WCW. This was this is where the MSG incident came about. Before or after this, I don't know. But this was a really, really good match. Diesel, if you guys do not know, I am not a fan of Diesel's in-ring work whatsoever, but fantastic match right here. Shawn Michaels finally pulled out the win. He was able to defeat Diesel finally here for the first time. Pinned him 1, 2, 3 to, I think he retained the title. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Shawn was the champion. Yeah, because he just won it at Mania 12, so he's defending it here. So that was a really, really great match. At the end, Shawn Michaels, you can tell how frustrated he was at Kevin Nash was leaving WWE, and right when he pinned him, he got up and said, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, get the fuck out." You can read those off his lips. He was legitimately pissed that Nash was leaving. Freaking 88 even brought up that Shawn Michaels brought that up in his Heartbreak Triumph DVD, which I haven't seen since 2007, so I have to watch that again to hear him talk about that. But great match, great way to start out that disc. You go from good to even better. You have Shawn Michaels versus Mankind for the WWE Championship from Mind Games. Foley put that match over huge on his DVD that came out a few weeks ago, and I can't blame him. This match was just fantastic. Just crazy bumps Foley was taking. It was a masterpiece. I think this is probably Foley's greatest match ever, from what I've seen. I mean, Foley's not a technical guy, but this was just a fantastic match. You know how he came out of the casket with Paul Bear. But this match ended in a no contest when, or Shawn Michaels won by disqualification when Undertaker came out of the casket. That was setting up the whole Mankind Taker feud right there. Taker came out and it was a great match. No complaints from the match whatsoever. Next you have Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hunter Hearst-Helmsley from which one? Oh, Buried Alive. It was a good match. Just opened the show. Buried Alive in your house opened the show, and it was just it was a good little match. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H are just they're great together. I mean, honestly, they're just. It's a shame they never main evented WrestleMania. They should have main evented in 17, I think. You know, that they had that not triple threat, that 3 Stages of Hell match. I mean, that could have main evented, but, you know, Rock and Austin from 17 was, you know, just as great, too. So, either way, I think that match should have main evented any Mania, not just 17, but just the Mania in general, I should have main evented. But just, you know, it was a good match here. Good little opener. Austin won with the stunner. You know, nothing fantastic, but it was a good match. Next, you have the Buried Alive match, Undertaker vs. Mankind. This match isn't like a great match, but it's just the whole point was Undertaker was trying to get his revenge on Mankind and whatnot, and he was trying to bury him, and you know, it was whatever. It wasn't a great match, anything, but it was a Buried Alive match. You know, you don't really expect great things from a Buried Alive match, but Undertaker did bury Mankind, but he got attacked at the end. He ended up getting buried alive, with his, you know, hand coming out from under the dirt, you know, signifying that he's still alive. But, you know, it was whatever match. Nothing great, but it wasn't horrible. And then the last match on the disc, the Four Corners match for the vacant WWE Championship, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hitman Hart versus Vader versus The Undertaker, from the Final Four pay-per-view back in February of '97. Just a great match here. I didn't like how everyone got eliminated because the rules were you can get pinned or submitted. That's how you get eliminated. Or, if you get thrown over the top rope, you get eliminated, because this was the Final Four in the Rumble match that year. So they could have got eliminated that way, which I thought was kind of stupid. But just a great match. Vader got busted open really bad in this match. I mean, above his eye. I'm surprised he didn't get eliminated early on. He got busted open pretty early and didn't get eliminated until the very end, so I was very surprised how long he lasted. But just a great Four Corners match. Austin was the first to go, which I didn't think made sense. He got eliminated first, he got thrown over the top rope. Then I think Vader did, and then The Undertaker did at the very end. Like, after Vader, Undertaker got eliminated. So Bret won the title there, which didn't matter because the next night he lost it to Psycho Sid anyways. Or Sid Vicious. Wait. I don't think it matters. Wait. Sid Vicious? Psycho Sid. Yeah, I don't know why I said Sid Vicious for. This is the same fucking person. Why does it matter for? But, yeah, Bret won the title that night. And then on the third disc, which is the best disc in my opinion, very, just a fantastic disc here. First match you have is the 10-man tag team match from Canadian Stampede, Hart Foundation versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ken Shamrock, Goldust, and Legion of Doom. Phenomenal match, just outstanding, just wrestling at its finest. The whole show I heard was just an amazing show, one of the greatest shows of all time, which I hope checking that show out one day. But just you have to watch this match for yourself. Yeah, I just can't talk justice for this match. But I think Owen got the pin on Austin with the rope, a very shitty rope. It was a pretty bad way to end the match. I'm not gonna lie, but it was good stuff there. Austin was just he didn't like the fact that he lost, so he attacked the Harts after the match. He ended up getting handcuffed and everything, arrested and whatnot. But just a great match. The match I had to see to really, you know, do justice for talking about it. Next we have Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker from Ground Zero. A great match. I didn't like the fact that they brawled for like 10 minutes before the match even started. So I'm like, is this match ever going to start? It starts and it ends in a no contest when Undertaker beat down like 3 referees, and you know the referee came down and said, we're not going to have this, so you ring the bell for a no contest. Great match, but it was nothing. This is what set up the Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, so that's probably why this is on there. So people can see how that match came about. But good stuff there. Next, you had the No Way Out in Texas pay-per-view, the non-sanctioned 8-man tag team match, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Owen Hart, Cactus Jack, and Chainsaw Charlie versus Triple H, New Age Outlaws, and Savio Vega. If you're wondering why Savio Vega was there, he's only there because Shawn Michaels was injured and couldn't make the match. But, yeah, this match was, it was good, but it was a clusterfuck. eight men in the ring at once with weapons and whatnot, just killing each other. It was a pretty big clusterfuck, but it was a fun and entertaining match. I love the spot where Austin throws a trash can 100 miles per hour at Billy Gunn, nails him in the head. Billy Gunn just runs out of the way. He didn't want none of that. That was awesome. That was one of the funny moments I was talking about earlier about how these DVDs have funny spots. But Austin got the win. I forgot how he pinned, but he got the win for his team. Ended up stunnering China at the end of after the match. So it was a fun little match right there. Next we had the WWE Tag Team Championship Match: Stone Cold Steve Austin and Undertaker versus Mankind Kane from a Fully Loaded. This was nothing special. You basically had Mankind Kane beat the shit out of Austin half the match. Taker was a partner where he didn't want to tag in, but he did when he felt like he had to. But Austin and Taker ended up winning when Taker tombstone Kane won the match and took the tag team titles and got the hell out of there. And it was funny because Austin said like, "Hey, get your ass over with my fucking title." It was pretty funny. But the match overall to the best. Whatever. It was a whatever match, but it was good seeing Austin and Taker win the tag titles, I guess. And next you have a match from the Judgment Day in your house pay-per-view. You have the Intercontinental Championship match. You have the man Ken Shamrock representing Sacramento versus Mankind. Good match here. Nothing special, but it was a good match. I love the ending how Ken Shamrock got the ankle lock applied, but Mankind didn't want to tap to it, so he applied the mandible claw on himself, which he passed out. Shamrock thought he won the match. He thought he made him tap out, but then they announced that Shamrock won via the mandible claw. He's like, "What the hell? I didn't win by that." Don't want to fit, but he retained the Intercontinental title. Good little match right there, nevertheless. And the final match on the set is from the St. Valentine's Day Massacre pay-per-view. The Rock versus Mankind in the Last Man Standing match for the WWE Championship. Good match, Rock and Mankind. You can't go... Well, it's weird because they can have a really good match and the next match can be complete garbage. It's weird how that works. I don't know. But you see Rock in a jumpsuit. Good stuff. Ending was weird because Rock and Foley hit each other in the head with a steel chair at the same exact time. Rock sold it like he just got shot in the head. Both men were down for the count. Neither of them got up for the count of 10, so in a no contest. Great match there. And that's what ended the set. So the third disc was just definitely the best disc of the DVD, if you ask me. It's always the third disc that's always the best. I guess because it has the older stuff. Not the older stuff, but the late 90s stuff, so it's always the best. I don't know. But in your house, definitely recommend getting this. Like I said, in my opinion, this is a DVD of the year so far that's came out. Really no complaints about this DVD. Just a very, very fun set. There's maybe like 2, 3, 4 matches that are just like whatever. But majority of it is just very, very fun and entertaining. Definitely recommend you guys checking this out and picking it up. So that's my review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video.